Hi, so I just purchased this item. The only reason I decided to make a YouTube video about it is because I can't find any videos about it on YouTube at all, just from a quick search. So I thought I'd just make a quick one. Um, so this is a converter that lets you play Master System games on the Game Gear. Of course, there's more than one of those around, but this is quite an unusual one. It's a very simple design. It has this right angle shape, as you can see. Now, you can read some details about it on Sega Retro. You can see the pages there right now. Apparently, it only came out in the USA. It may have been sold in this country, but in the UK, that is where I am. But on Sega Retro, there's only details of the US release. There's a picture of the box and what have you. There's a better picture here on an eBay sale where there's one on sale at the moment. As you can see, for Game Gear, lets you play Master System cartridges on your Game Gear. And you can see the unusual configuration it is of the cartridge sticking out at right angles to the Game Gear. So, it's got a bit of branding on it, as you probably saw earlier. It's got a Nuby converter written on there, which is really the only name that is on the box, as well as you can see there. The main title of the item doesn't actually involve the name Game Gear or Sega or anything. Maybe that's a copyright aversion thing. But yeah, it's pretty simple. As you can see, you can see the green bits inside there. It's just one flat circuit board with a Master System slot on the end and a Game Gear slot on the other end. So, how do the games fit in there? Got a copy of Bubble Bobble here. So I have tried this already. I know it works. It fits in. There's quite a lot of resistance. Of course, that might just be an age thing, but it's fitted in okay. And you can see the weird angle it sticks out at there. So here's my Game Gear. I'll plug it in. Now that fits very snugly in there. That was much easier to get in. And you can see it kind of sticks in at this strange angle. So you've got like, I'm supposing the main idea of this was to create a sun blocker or an extreme direct light blocker from the screen to give you a bit of shade maybe, so that the screen is a bit clearer. That's the only thing I can think of, which is a reason why you would do this. It really is. So let's turn this on. You'll have to excuse my Game Gear. It was working just now. Let's just try reslotting that. Of course, typical, it doesn't work when I'm actually filming. We'll slot that back in, a bit more tighter. There we go. Sega, Bubble Bobble. Here we have perfectly playable Master System Bubble Bobble on the Game Gear. Apologies for the screen. I do need a good service on this Game Gear and a recap, what have you. It is just about playable to the naked eye still. Not that I use it very often. I generally use it most to just test my games are working and stuff. It's long gone are the days where I'm going to sit for hours playing stuff on a Game Gear. But that's it. That is the Nuby converter, which is apparently the official title for it. And as you can see, it fits in very nicely into the back of the Game Gear and works very well. So until next time, I'll see you again.